is a real force. Drew McInytre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McInytre.
McInytre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE. You know, Drew McInytre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever, with a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McInytre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McInytre laser focused. The raid has begun. The modern-day Vikings, Rowan Hansen, the War Raiders are here to pillage the competition. Descendants of Odin himself, a true destructive force in the tag team division.
At a combined weight of 552 pounds, Hansen and Rowe.
Rowe and Hansen are two big, bad, scary dudes who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
Terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. You see these two behemoths walking towards you. A lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 of WWE's top stars set to compete here in this one.
They're definitely top stars, Michael. I'd agree there. But they're also some of the most explosive personalities WWE has seen in a very long time, which should add an extra element of fun to this one.
This should be interesting, guys, as 6 of WWE's top names square off here.
We've seen some amazing 6-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
Jey Uso is so explosive in the ring, guys. He can hit you with a splash, slap on a devastating submission, or start a super kick party.
While he's dished out a few hangovers with his brother Jey Uso, he's more than capable of throwing a super kick party all by himself. Uso has broken a sweat.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. I'm talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring.
He goes for the cover. Jimmy Uso with an easy kick out. Jimmy Uso kicks out. He may be down since day one, but he's not staying down for three. That was a good one. You spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is, or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a pure six brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
The Usos have accomplished a great deal here in WWE, and they're far from done. I'm going to take you...
He might have it.
Single leg Boston Crab cinched in.
That one definitely hurt, Cole. Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively.
How'd he do that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
I had the pleasure of calling the action on Monday Night Raw when the Usos defeated one of the most decorated tag teams in sports entertainment. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Big slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ouch.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact. Ooh, what impact. Here he goes.
This might be it.
Oh my. Siege.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What an amazing six-man tag match. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
He's getting after it here. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Look at him go. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, Drew McInytre, Hansen, and Rowe.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.